What's going on, Jerome's? So even though the Vikings haven't named JJ McCarthy as quarterback one. Now the question is, who is going to be his backup quarterback? And veteran names like Ryan Tannehill, jumping Joe Flacco out there as well. But what if I told you that Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi just love the reclamation projects? They love the mama, I can change him type players. And hell, they turned Sam Darnold, he of the mononucleosis, into a Pro Bowl quarterback and also got him paid. What if Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi just want to do a little heat check, shoot or shoot, and just like, hey, could we fix Will Levis? That's the question. And Levis throughout his first two seasons with the Tennessee Titans coming into that second round pick, hilarious. Like, look, he has more memes than he does meaningful wins. That's what happens, man. But the Vikings, we had a dream back in 2023. Will Levis, the Vikings did a lot of homework on him at Kentucky. The Liam Cohen connection with Levis at Kentucky, Cohen and Kevin O'Connell connection is obvious as well. And I don't know if you can fix this, but can you fix him on the field? Certainly is a possibility. Long story longer. Bleacher Report did up a piece, 7 surprise trades that can happen after blah, 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 blah. And the Vikings are listed as trading for Will Levis. Now, the Vikings did have a chance to draft Will Levis in the first round in 2023. Went with Jordan Addison. Seems like a pretty good deal. Titans scooped up Levis in the second round and just hasn't clicked. And now with the Titans on the precipice of drafting Cam Ward at 1, Levis could be available for not much. So this is the trade scenario that they laid out there. Also, we need to trade for the Oilers jerseys, just for schnitz. And then we'll trade those to the Texans, where rightfully should be in Houston. Anyways, Vikings receive Will Levis and a 2025 6th-round pick. Titans receive 2025 5th-round pick. So it is a draft pick swap. So the Vikings take the remaining 5th-rounder, turn into a 6th, and get Will Levis. I'm down for that. I'm absolutely down to clown for that. And this is what Bleacher Report wrote. They may prefer an experienced quarterback who can push JJ McCarthy for the starting job rather than someone who expects to start over him. If so, a young signal caller who's played in a notable number of regular season games would be an ideal addition. According to NFL insider Josina Anderson, the Titans would love to transition from Will Levis, which just means, ESPN German told the Dan Patrick Show that the Titans would be pretty comfortable with taking Cam Ward at 1, which would explain why they may want to move on from Levis, who started 21 games over the last 2 seasons. And McCarthy has a setback in his. They always talk about that. Well, if McCarthy has a setback, or if he looks bad in offseason. No, we're talking about a quarterback that has some upside, and also he's going to bounce around the league. Like, Levis's arm talent is going to give him chances over and over and over again. He's like a poor man's Jeff George. That's exactly what's going to happen. And with Levis here hanging out with some of his future teammates, Cashman outside, how about that? Levis, he's had some moments beyond like the musing memes and all that stuff. Like, sometimes the throws are there, sometimes they're not. And he does have a career 21-16 touchdown interception ratio, 82.7 quarterback rating for his career. And basically, he's got a big-time arm. He does have accuracy at times. He does have some mobility as well, but decision-making just has not been ideal. And that's what it comes down to. And like we said, Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi are the ultimate mama, I can change him type coach and GM. And I do think that Kevin O'Connell looks at Will Levis, who they did give consideration to in 2023. They look at Levis, they look at the physical tools and attributes, be like, hey, could we turn Will Levis into a serviceable backup quarterback for JJ McCarthy? Yes. I think the Vikings could and should be looking down that road. Now, I think this is what the process is going to be. First off, JJ McCarthy is going to be your quarterback 1, but Kevin O'Connell is going to open up a quarterback farm behind JJ. Just like, give me your tired, your busted, your terrible quarterbacks, and mama, I will change them. All right, it's like why Kevin O'Connell loves Anthony Richardson, loves Will Levis as well. Why the hell not at this point? He'll get Bryce Young in a couple years. It's going to be good. But obviously, yes, JJ is quarterback 1, but taking a shot on Levis, I would not be mad at it at all. And I think that absent the Vikings just getting a veteran stopgap, which is whatever, it's a high floor, below upside, low ceiling type spot, Levis could be fun. Levis could be a lot of fun. Plus, I actually feel like the pressure or lack of pressure where he would come in to Minnesota clearly as the number 2, where he could take time to learn as opposed to just getting shelled on the job in Tennessee with a bad team. I think that could be a great benefit for him. So we'll see what happens with quarterback 2. The Vikings could sign Tannehill or Flacco or go in a different direction. They could draft a quarterback. They could sign Drew Lock or whatever. But this one, I ain't mad, especially for this price point. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. Mayo and coffee. Yeah. Let us know. Comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skull production value.